Hello everyone, welcome to Acing Academy's YouTube channel. My name is Arjun Chhabra. I'm a faculty at Acing Academy, an ACE online platform. In this video, we'll be discussing about the new recruitment opportunity which has been released by DFCCIL, that is Dedicated Freight Corridor Corporation of India Limited. Now, in this particular domain, the previous notification which was released, it was a brief notification corresponding to the number of seats which were there. This is a detailed advertisement which has been released. The advertisement number you can see 01/DR/2025. Now, in this particular recruitment process, the application form and everything will be through online mode. The positions are junior manager, executive, and MTS positions. You can see the important dates. This is important to be noticed over here. So 18th of January, they will be starting the notification process, application process. After that, closing date will be somewhere around 16th of February, exactly actually on 16th of February. And they will open the window for correction purposes ranging from 23rd of February to 27th of February. After that, this process of recruitment will be in 3 stages. There will be 2 CBTs, computer-based tests, and after that there will be a physical efficiency test. Now, first CBT will be conducted in the month of April. After that, second CBT will be conducted in the month of August. After that, October and November will be your physical efficiency test. Now, once you clear all of these 3 stages, you will be applicable for the position. Now, the dates which are mentioned over here for the examination, it is a tentative schedule. It is not the confirmed schedule. If they want to change, they will change it, right? After this, now see over here, let's see this. This is one of the most important things which are to be discussed. Let's see the education qualifications, because I guess in the previous notification, they had not mentioned what is the qualification which is required. So first, junior manager finance position, engineers are obviously not applicable. Let's see for post of executive, EO level, so E0 level. And this is your pay scale, 30,000 to 1,20,000. Let's see first for executive civil. Executive civil positions, total number of 36 vacancies are released, and category wise also they have mentioned. And this is your vertical reservation, and this is horizontal reservation corresponding to physically handicapped students and ex-servicemen. Now, after this, students who are having 3 years of diploma in civil engineering, transportation, construction technology, water resource, public health, all will be applicable over here, and minimum 60% marks should be there essentially. Now, students who always think that this is only diploma, we are B.Tech students, are we applicable? Yes. In the points below these essential qualifications, they have mentioned that B.Tech students are also applicable. Even M.Tech students, if they want, they are applicable if the qualification requires B.Tech. Now, after this, see over here, executive electrical, total number of vacancies are 64. Now, this point is important, this 2 and 3, because it is common for electrical and electronics both. See, 64 vacancies they have mentioned for electrical engineering, but they have clearly mentioned that electrical or electronic students or EEE students are applicable, power supply students, instrumentation and control students are also applicable, electronics and instrumentation. After that, applied electronics, digital electronics, instrumentation students, power electronics students, electronics and control systems, all of these students are applicable. If you have a diploma in this domain, you will be applicable. And after this, they have also mentioned 60% marks. And over here again, another point to be noted is that signal and telecommunication positions, there are 75 students, right? There are 75 students, 75 vacancies, sorry, which are applicable. Category wise also they have mentioned. Now, 3 years of diploma in the field of electrical and electronics, right? Electronics and communication, electronics and telecommunication, electronic students, instrumentation students, electronics and computer and electronics control systems, Here, electrical students are also applicable. After that, electronic students are also applicable. Microelectronic students are also applicable. And one more thing, computer science students are also applicable over here. Right? Computer science and engineering students are also applicable. IT students are also applicable in this position. So broadly speaking, this point number 3, executive signal and telecommunication positions are all applicable. These 75 positions are all applicable for electrical, electronics, computer science and IT students, broadly speaking. And the previous notification, that is your second point over here in this executive electrical position. This is for electrical and electronic students, broadly speaking, right? After this, there is multitasking stuff. We are not much concerned about it, so forget about this. After this, let's see the important instructions. Over here, they have mentioned, yes, many students ask this, do final year students can apply? See, they have clearly mentioned that you should have your essential qualification details, essential qualification degrees and everything on the closing date of online registration. Like, obviously, before 16th of February, you must be having your provisional certificates, final mark sheets and everything. You should be having that, right? So, this is also required at your final stage of document verification as well. Clear? Now, here this another doubt students which tend to ask that, sir, B.Tech students are applicable or not? See, for the post of executive where diploma is prescribed, they have mentioned, for the post of executive where diploma is prescribed as essential education qualification, candidates with higher qualification in the respective discipline like B.Tech, BE or BSc engineering with minimum 60% mark shall also be eligible to apply. So here, this particular position which is released, it is for both diploma and B.Tech students. So this particular point is important over here. Right? Students tend to ignore that, but it is applicable. Right? After this, let's see the age limit. Age limit, yes. Yeah. So they have mentioned for the position of junior manager, the age limit is 18 years and 30 is the maximum limit. After that, executive, 18 years and 30. Now, date is also mentioned as on 1st of July 2025. This particular age limit should be fulfilled. Yes, obviously, age relaxation will always be there. 5 years age relaxation is there for SC/ST candidates. For OBC non-creamy layer candidates, 3 years of relaxation, and 10 years for physically handicapped candidates, and physically handicapped candidates who are scheduled caste and OBC, 15 and 13 years respectively, right? And for ex-servicemen as well, the age limit is applicable for both, vertical and horizontal. If you want to see this, you can see it in detail afterwards. Right, so everything regarding the EWS also they have mentioned, and what is the criteria corresponding to the various categories, which are the requirement they have mentioned for the admit card as well. Everything they have mentioned in this particular notification. So if you are a category student, then it is mentioned over here in very big detail. Now, next point is non-objection certificate. The candidates who are employed on regular basis in some other department of government and semi-government or public sector undertaking or autonomous bodies are required to produce a no objection certificate from the present employer at the time of document verification. So when you will be going for document verification, you have to provide no objection certificate from your existing department if you are from, let's say, some other government department or some semi-government department or some private entity as well. So autonomous bodies, I'm assuming that it is private entities. After that, regular employees of DFCCIL, applying for above posts are not required to produce NOC. So if you are a current DFCCIL employee and you are appearing for this exam, then you are not applicable. After this, perks, allowances, place of posting, service agreement, come bond, etc. So you can see perks and allowances, basic pay, dearness allowance, HRA, perks and allowances, cafeteria approach and everything, medical facility, gratuity, leave encashment. It will be as per the rules of the company. After that, place of posting, so details of DFCCIL units along with the illustrative list of stations are mentioned in the annexure 3. So anywhere they can post you. After that, career prospects, the selected candidates will be having a promising opportunities for promotion to higher grades as per the promotion policy of the company. Candidates will have to execute a service bond as per norms of DFCCIL at the time of joining. Pay protection will be granted to the candidates serving in PSUs, government organizations, etc. Now, again, they have mentioned if physical test is required, physical efficiency test is required or not. Here you can see if you are applying for these 3 positions, right? If you are applying for our positions which are there for civil, electrical and electronics, you can see that physical efficiency test for us is not required, right? So that is a plus point for us. So PET, that is your physical efficiency test, it is not required. After that, multitasking staff, again, physical efficiency test will be required. But keep this in mind, medical test is essential for us. So they will be conducting a medical test afterwards once you clear both of your stages. Now, scheme of the examination, again, they have told us the exam will be conducted in 2 test sites, CBT 1 and CBT 2. As per the advertisement. Negative marking, they have mentioned will be there. How much negative marking will be there? 1/4 of the marks allotted for each question shall be deducted for each wrong answer. First stage will be your screening nature. So again, it's a very important point. Final selection will not be based upon your first stage exam. Final selection, I guess it will be based upon your second CPT. The score normalized of first stage CBT shall be used to only for shortlisting the candidates. So it is of a qualifying nature. Yeah, this is your qualifying exam. Then only you will be allowed for your CBT 2. After that, total number of candidates who are shortlisted for your next stage selection process will be as per the details below. So if you want to see how many number of students will be qualified for your second stage, it will be 20 times the community-wise vacancies of post notified in the above list. So 20 times more than the vacancies will be applied over here, right? Physical efficiency test and document verification also they have mentioned, right? So again, as you can see, one more thing, in CBT 1, they will be providing you with 100 multiple choice questions, objective type questions, and each question will carry 1 mark, and exam duration will be 90 minutes, right? 120 minutes for PWBD candidates. The indicative syllabus of first stage CBT is given below. So what is the syllabus of CBT 1? Yes, total number of questions will be 100 questions, each question 1 mark. So there will be maths and numerical ability, general awareness, general science, logical reasoning and general intelligence, knowledge about railways and DFCCIL, right? 10 questions will be there. So total number of 100 questions will be there. The above syllabus section wise distribution of marks is only indicative, and there may be some variation in the actual paper. They are saying that they can change it if they want. After that, second CBT will consist of 120 multiple choice questions. So there will be 120 multiple choice questions which will be there. 120 minutes will be dedicated to this particular exam. The indicative syllabus of second stage is given in annexure 4. After this, if the paper consists of more than one section, then there will be no sectional wise cutoff in the case of CBT. So there is no sectional wise cutoff. That's a plus point for us. After that, marks or normalized marks obtained in the stage 2 will be considered for the formation of the panel final result, right? After that, question paper will be set in English language and Hindi language only. In case of any differences, discrepancy, dispute in the questions between English and Hindi versions, the content of English version will be considered. So if there is some variation in the language or anything in the understanding of English versus Hindi questions which are there, finally they will be considering the English version of the question. Qualifying marks, minimum qualifying marks, you can see for unreserved categories 40%. After that, SC, OBC, NCL 30% and ST 25%, right? After that, normalization marks and everything they have mentioned. Tie of the marks also they have mentioned, what if there is any dispute corresponding to that. Right, so if there is any objection with the question, 100 rupees will be required per question, right? After that, if questions are wrong, ambiguous award of marks in case of ambiguous questions. If they are wrong, after objection management exercise, if any question is found to be incorrect, like ambiguous questions and everything, such questions will be omitted from the scope of evaluation. So I guess marks to all will be given. So for example, if there are total number of 100 questions and one question is wrong, so there will be only marking and cutoff will be released based upon the 99 questions only, right? After that, now let's see the examination fee. In this examination fee, junior manager or executive positions for unreserved OBC, NCL and EWS, application fee is 1000 rupees. And after that, if you are from any category, in addition, applicable charges, if any, will be also be borne by the candidates, right? Fee once paid, it is not refunded. So this is your application fees. Now for CBT2, what is the indicative syllabus? This is your Annexure 4. In this indicative syllabus, for the 120 questions which they are asking, this is your syllabus. For civil engineering, 24 questions will be asked for part 1. In general knowledge, general aptitude and reasoning they will be asking, and 96 questions they will be asking from engineering and solid mechanics, structural analysis, building and construction materials, concrete technology, steel structures design, soil mechanics, foundation engineering, public health engineering, transportation engineering, hydraulics, hydrology and hydraulics, structures, engineering drawing, estimation and surveying, right? So this is your syllabus of 96 questions. After that, part 1 is same for all the categories. So electrical and signal and telecommunication, it is same. Engineering, general aptitude and reasoning, general knowledge, it is same. After that, 96 questions in the part 2 for electrical engineering positions. It is power transmission and distribution, circuit analysis and control systems, machines, it will be asked, machine electronics, measurement and reset, etc. After that, executive signal and telecommunication. What is your syllabus for 96 questions? Electronic components and materials, electronic devices, circuits, digital electronics, linear integrated circuit, microprocessor, microcontroller, electronic measurements, communication engineering, data communication, networks, computer programming and basic electrical engineering, etc. This is your syllabus of 96 questions they have mentioned. So again, not much detail is mentioned regarding the syllabus, which could have been expected from the notification, but what we can do, we can, like, most of the students who will be applicable over here must be appearing for other exams as well. So assume that it is somewhat same, but the level of questions will be lower as compared to your higher level exams like GATE or engineering services, right? So thank you for watching this video. I hope I was able to give you a detailed notification requirement over here. Now, if you want to apply, please look out for the dates. And I hope to see you soon in the further videos. Thank you for watching.